everyone, Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel. Although I've made quite a few Animal Crossing videos thus far, I realized I've yet to make one of the most basic ones, an island tour. So today I'm going to be taking you on a little walkthrough of my very normal, very unimpressive, very flower-infested 5-star island. As a longtime Animal Crossing player, I'm all for normalizing basic, messy, flowery, incomplete, hardly terraformed, and unimpressive islands, because the beauty of New Horizons and really just the series as a whole is to play at your own pace and just do what you want. So I hope this video gives you some comfort and reminds you that at the end of the day, islands are literally just islands. It's a place to play a wonderful game, and every island is a beautiful one. With that being said, welcome to my very normal island. Hello, this is my island. Welcome to the little entrance area. We have a lovely flag that I did not make myself, but found online and really liked it and kind of fits the vibe of my island. So here's our little entry area. As you can see, there's a lot of flowers. We got 2 fountains going on. I kind of tried to make it feel like a resort entrance, almost like you're coming here for vacation, so just a nice little area once you come off. We have some island merch, or in my head, that's the merch for our island, so please buy one at the gift shop. We also have little scooters here, electric scooters that you can rent to kind of scoot around the island and take a little tour once you've come here. We of course over here have a little refreshments area if you'd like to put your umbrella down, have a snack, get a drink, and just kind of unwind. Again, really going for the hotel resort feeling. As we're walking up, we have some other flowers, little walkways with water. I kind of tried to base this island, at least the main area, off of a course in Mario Kart Double Dash for the GameCube, which is called Peach Beach. Which just has a lot of water, a lot of like beautiful nature, pastels, nice little areas to relax. So got a little area right here where I'm just chilling, laying down. We have our lovely villager in the back, who if you watched my villager hunt, you saw me catch. Or not catch, she's not a Pokemon. Can you tell I've been playing Pokemon recently? Just saying hello to her, just walking by. We have a nice little picnic area, another little chill area by the water. Again, just a lot of water influence, a lot of waterways. I wanted things to feel just kind of nice and refreshing and colorful and kind of light on the eyes, if that makes sense, as you're walking around. So I really like this sort of main area. I really feel like I kind of captured the spirit, though I did not carry that theme through the rest of my island. That's kind of the vibe up here. So as we're walking, a couple ponds that I shaped into flowers, a little waterfall, courtesy of the flower bouquets from the wedding, Cyrus's wedding bouquets. I love the items from those. Another little heart pond, and then we have a little cafe over here. Just the idea to have a cute little cafe, a place to sit down, have some coffee, have a drink, maybe have a piece of cake, and just chill out. I love all of the food items in Animal Crossing. Arguably wish there was sort of more to do with food. I know that we can cook now, but how amazing would it be if you could actually like run a cafe on your island? Still dreaming about that. But as we walk, just other little flower areas, another fountain. I really like sort of having water everywhere. I feel like it makes it feel super refreshing and nice. And there's me playing with the Peach toys, which again is a little nod to the Peach Beach reference, which I'm sort of basing this off of, and along with the little tulip toys as well, which if you look closely, I'm pretty sure is supposed to be Princess Daisy from sort of the Mario universe. Not sure if that's true, but I think those are super cute as well. Coming around the back of the little entrance area, we have the museum. I forgot to pluck that little flower that's out of place, but again, this is realistic. So yeah, just my museum, a few bears to decorate it, just kind of make it feel cute and cozy. Here is my plaza area. Hello. I'll talk to her later. Below it, I've got a little bit of a playground going on. I wish the items in the playground were more usable, interactable. I didn't know what to say, but you know what I mean. Actually being able to sit on things and chill out, but I think it's really cute that the villagers can sit on this at least. So Daisy's there just hanging out reading. But I always loved the playground furniture. The elephant slide is like iconic at this point, so just wanted to use it. Just walking by the water a little bit. As you can see, there's more flowers. I'm a big flower head, which means I let flowers get a little bit out of control. But here we've got a little bit of a marketplace area, I guess. I kind of wanted to base it off of a flea market, kind of like people are coming here to sell their, handmade goods, their dresses, maybe their baked goods as well, kind of like a bake sale. So I have those hats back there that are supposed to be based off of desserts. So that's really fun. I like that area. I think it would be cool to kind of replace those periodically, but I have not done so since I put it together. So yeah, got a little shopping area there. And as we move over here, it's sort of a different hub, a little neighborhood for a few of my villagers. I kind of tried to go a little bit tropical with this area and do a lot of kind of rainbow flowers and little designs. Of course, we have Etoile living here. Cutie, love her. She's in the back. We also have Daisy here, who we saw earlier. And finally, we have my favorite villager living in this little area, Zell. So, I don't know. I kind of wanted it to feel like, again, like a little resort neighborhood, kind of like right by the water, sort of themed around the ocean. So we have a little sandy area, a little beach area next to the real beach, with little changing rooms in the back and little running water to clean your feet off if you're playing at the beach. Also have some options for little pools to play in, I guess. Again, I just always like items that have a lot of water in them, just kind of like moving water, still water, so. Decorated a little bit here and there, tried to make it a little lived in, but yeah. So we have a lighthouse here with more flowers, a couple surfboards by the water, which is fun. Again, I wish those were more interactable, but they do add a little bit of ambiance, so. Hey Zell, don't know what you're thinking about, but I'll catch up with you later. We have a little bit of a fishing situation next to Captain as he's chilling out, so got those reserved. Again, another fishing station, which if you think about it, why are there dried squids, or I guess octopi, in a game where we now have octopi villagers? I don't know, it's one of those where it's like, don't think about it too much, but still cute items. Back here we have a little bit of a chill hangout area, a couple bikes that you can use to ride around the island, a little picnic area alongside a bonfire, so again, kind of going for like the resort theme, but I guess not completely. It really at one point just kind of became a free-for-all, so if I like an item, I'm just gonna stick it somewhere, and that's okay. So moving into this other little section where Wade lives and a couple other of my villagers, I kind of tried to go for like a camping theme, a camping vibe. Sort of like an area you could come to if you visit the island, where you could camp outside, have a little outdoor kitchen, and just enjoy, the great outdoors. So that's fun. I am thinking of altering this soon and maybe changing this, because this was sort of one of the first areas on my island that I decorated it, so I'm getting a little sick of the area, so maybe in the future I can make videos about like redoing this and maybe making something different. But for now, it's a camping area. There's Beau's house, which kind of fits the theme with like a little bit of a cabin. Overall, yeah, it's a cool section. It definitely feels naturey. Some little sleeping bags if you want to sleep outside. And then, of course, we have the actual campsite in the back. So when someone comes to visit, I tried to make it feel like, they were actually moving into a little outdoor forest camping area. Again, that was really one of the first areas that I decorated, so not too thrilled with it anymore, but I like all the flowers. As you can see, on the upper level behind me, we're about to enter a flower hell in a little bit, but yeah. I just feel like at this point, if you don't have flowers infesting your island, I don't know, you've got your stuff together in a way that I don't, and I really applaud you, but it's so hard to keep track of them. But here, as we go up, we have sort of a nod to that iconic flower field. I don't think I have every single species of flower, but I have quite a few of them, and I really like organizing things in like rainbow order, color order, so this area is really just a self-serving, area to create something aesthetically pleasing, but also just to use up space, because as someone who's played the game for a long time, I honestly have a hard time filling up space, so this is kind of a fun way to just fill it out and do something fun. And I really like it. Like, I do walk through this every time I play the game, and it feels really nice. So, got our little flower field and a small little area to sit and just enjoy the view, which I do actually sit on from time to time. But again, it was just a little area I was trying to fill out, so nothing too fancy. There's a little upper area here with even more of the flowers. Again, like I said, I don't think I have every single one, but at a certain point that wasn't really the goal to collect anymore, it was just kind of to fill it out. So crossing these little stones, this is loosely based off of a temple that I visited while visiting South Korea. So just crossing the bridge, kind of into another world over the water, and then I just used a lot of the items, sort of seasonal items that are sold from time to time, to just kind of recreate the feeling, the vibe of the temple that I visited. A lot of stones, nature. A lot of the times the temples have these really beautiful lanterns or balloons to decorate for different occasions, so I included those. A nice little chill area by the water with those amazing looking Japanese snacks, which I wish I could eat in real life every single time that I see them. As we're crossing over to the other side, we are seeing the very overly done, very nice, very exclusive little house area for Genji, of course. I just thought his house fit the theme really well of this area, so he probably has the best surrounding area to his house out of anybody by far. And his area connects to sort of what I like to think of as my secret garden, or my private little garden that also connects to my house area. And this is something that I've always wanted to have in my town, in my island, in every single game. I actually visited a town called Dawn on a dream address for New Leaf, and it was so beautiful and pastel-y and dreamy, and this is sort of in the spirit of that, of sort of the aesthetic that I saw there and really fell in love with. And it has my favorite song, Stale Cupcakes, playing in the back, so yeah, it's really just meant to be kind of like an ode to me and an ode to the things that I like, and ideally what the entire island would look like if I had the energy, the effort, the ideas, but alas. For now, it's just my little secret area to access Red's boat and do some laundry and just chill out. Here is the outdoor area to my house. We got a little tent with some donuts, a nice little bonfire, a place to have a picnic, and my house itself we're passing by, and I've got a cool little pool area. I absolutely love this little pool hot tub item, so I really just wanted to use it in a certain way. Got a little shaved ice machine, a place to cook out, eat outside, have ice cream, and just hang out. I really like this area. I would love to redo it at some point, but for now, I think it's really cool, and this is like my dream house. And there is my actual house. One of these days I'll do a proper house tour. It's nothing special, but it's very me, so I'll definitely have to do that one day. Now this is where we get into what I like to call flower hell, which has certainly taken over significant parts of my island. So this area ideally would be a nice sort of outdoor entertaining spot, like just chill places to hang out outside, maybe even a garden, like a vegetable garden or a food garden with a lot of nice fields, sort of a la Harvest Moon. That would be freaking amazing, but alas, again, I have not gotten around to doing it, so this remains sort of a perpetual flower hell, which our poor Lolly and our poor Sprinkle live in. One of these days, hopefully I'll get around to it, but this is very realistic. I feel like this is an every man's island, you know what I mean? I feel like we all have suffered from, flower syndrome, where there's just flowers everywhere, don't know how to get rid of them. Part of me wants to save them, like the blue ones. I don't know. It becomes a whole thing. We've got our beautiful lily of the valley, flowers here, which I would love to do something with again, but for now, that's just their little corner of the world where they exist. So coming down back over here, we are going to go to the very last little section of my island, which has also been infested with flowers. But first, this little area, which is kind of meant to be like a cool outdoor jazz lounge. Very different in vibe from my main little area, but I like a lot of the cool kind of reds and the blacks. We have KK Swing playing, which I feel like creates a really perfect vibe for this area. I kind of wanted it to just feel exclusive, kind of like the resort's expensive area, you know, to come get a drink or even make a drink for others and just chill out with some good music. Though everybody's allowed, it's not really exclusive, but this is the little check-in area, which I hate and would love to change, but again, just haven't gotten around to it. But we do have Kyle living here alongside our newest resident. I still don't know how to say her name, Ione. She's also living here. I love her, but I am a little bit embarrassed that I brought her onto an island with so many freaking flowers. Again, maybe I should make like a flower with me video. That might be kind of fun, so let me know if that sounds like something fun. But this is sort of the main lounge area of this little section. I think it's really cool. I actually really like kind of how it turned out. It's simple but fun. Just a place to play darts, talk with people, have a drink, you know, just connect in a way that's more kind of luxurious feeling and exclusive than the other parts of the island. Again, even though everything's just wide open. I love this little area by the water to like have dinner and just look at it. I think if this were real in real life, this would be just breathtaking. So I like to do a lot of imagining sort of on my island and doing a lot of, if this were real, what would it feel like sort of things. By no means do I think my island is amazing or finished or great, but I think it has a lot of me in it, and I'm pretty happy with that. I'm happy with sort of the personality that I put into it, and I'm learning to just completely not care about the fact that it's unfinished, covered in flowers, and just a total freaking mess. So yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough of my island. Hopefully it made you feel a little bit better about yours, maybe gave you some ideas, and yeah, just was entertaining overall. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so very much for watching. I feel so lucky to be entering this new year with such an amazing, growing community of viewers like you, and can't wait to continue creating for you all in the future. For more Animal Crossing videos and other cozy gaming related content, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here. Until the next one, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye!